This calf is only 2 days old, but already he's making history, becoming one of Scotland's prized possessions. He's the pride and joy of Mohsin and Martine, the husband and wife team behind an ambitious breeding initiative. In 2011, they bought Wagyu cattle and embryos from Australia and started to crossbreed them with traditional Scottish pedigrees. The aim to produce the most expensive beef in the world.
What you do is you take, for example, 50 cows or 50 heifers. We prefer heifers. And we'll put 50 embryos in.
Right.
And from these embryos, at a norm, 50% we'll lose 50% of them because they don't all take.
Yeah.
So to save time and have to reprogram them again, you put the bull in. So he'll cross, whatever hasn't got an embryo will fall in calf with the bull. So you'll have a cross Shorthorn or a cross Angus.
With 25,000 acres of grazing land, it's an environment conducive to raising healthy Wagyu. To improve the fertility rates and the quality, they have their cattle on a strict regime.
We want the best steak in the world. We're not looking at Europe. But in order to get there, you have to do everything precisely. We found that we brought in seaweed from Orkney. We also used omega-3. We conditioned the animals. We kept them happy and content. And we found that our conception rate started going up from 60 to about 90 in the last fresh implantation.
Their somewhat unorthodox methods have raised a few eyebrows in the small Scottish community.
People look at you as if to say, why are you breeding Japanese cattle in Scotland?
And they're very ugly cattle to them.
You know.
They don't look beautiful, you know. It's just completely opposite to what they used to breed in. I think a lot of them are scared right now, but I think when they see the quality of the beef, I think they're going to start coming on board. Angus is marbled, and there are other traditional breeds that are marbled, but this one is serious. It's like butter in your mouth when you eat it.
That may be so, but the cost of rearing this animal may just deter other breeders. The feed is a vital part of raising premium Wagyu beef, but it does come at a cost. These animals are fed a low-energy concentrate, which can cost up to $1,500 each every year. After 30 to 34 months, they're ready to go to market, where they can fetch $12,000 each. The care and welfare of these fragile calves is paramount to producing the best quality beef. But Martine is frustrated by European regulation, which allows lower quality beef to flood the market.
We jump through hoops to bring the best steak and supply the food chain. And yet they're bringing cheaper beef from outside, from Brazil, from South America, from these places that don't have the rules that we do in Europe. And we have to follow strict rules, and yet they're undercutting the British farmers or the European farmers by bringing in cheap beef.
And these things arrive on our shores. They're at half the price that you can put things on the market, and it destroys the smallholders.
Undeterred, Mohsin and Martine predict they'll have 1,500 Wagyu by the end of next year. At $300 a kilo, they're hoping there's a healthy appetite in Europe for Wagyu.